Hi everyone, my name's Luke.
And my name's Chase.
And we're the Sustainability Sensors team, and this is the transition video. Okay, I'll go ahead. So this is our problem statement. This is a problem that we're solving. People at risk of being exposed to dangerous airborne materials and gases need real-time information on air quality. So that's what we based our entire project around.
The person who we've been working with in order to help us with this project,
Our community partner.
his name is Jonathan Klein. He is an assistant director of safety here at ASU, and he's also a member of the ASU Risk Innovation Lab, which mainly focuses on improving safety here on campus.
And so when we're taking our project and we're solving our problem, here are our stakeholder requirements, a little bit of a quick run through. We needed to have our sensor be accurate, affordable, sustainable, be able to give quick results, and be user-friendly for multiple age groups. And here's a quick run through of our stakeholder profiles. Urban residents, those are those who are sensitive to smoke, mining crews, oil drilling crews, offshore rigs, land oil drill sites, and the investors of the project. And so the sensor measures gas based on the air quality index, and so when we were coding the sensor to detect gas, we wanted to make sure it was measuring it in between these ranges: good, moderate, unhealthy for sensitive groups, and so on. And so just a little quick thing, the air quality index is what you see on your phone on the weather app. It lets you know your air quality, and so that's what we're basing our measurements on.
Right here is a couple photos from our prototype. Over here on the left, and one Luke's holding up right now, is the circuit board for the sensor with the Bluetooth and the sensor module itself. The second figure over here is actually the sensor box made out of 3D printed materials, which is going to hold all the circuits inside a protective case.
Yeah, and so right here you can see the LED lights, and so that corresponds with the air quality index. Here's the Bluetooth module that will hopefully connect to a smartphone, and here's the gas sensor itself, and here's where the audio comes out where it beeps, and this is where it connects to the breadboard. And so both of these are our prototypes, and so hopefully we want to be able to fit this sensor into some kind of container, and ultimately we want to size that container down and turn it into a really small sensor, hopefully around this size. Here's another prototype. And so the other prototype we're working on is an app, and so the reason we have the Bluetooth module on the sensor is so it can connect to the app on our phone. And so I made it an alpha version so far, and here's the button to connect to the Bluetooth module. It gives a little description on how to use the app, and so far it's an alpha. We need to connect it to the Bluetooth module. That's the next step. Right now I do have the app in alpha version, but it won't connect to the sensor, so those are some of the next steps. And so just a quick run through on the impact of our project. We're hoping that it'll improve worker safety. It'll be readily accessible tool for everyone, the sensor, and promote safe breathing. We want to educate people on air quality and the air quality index, and we ultimately want to save lives. And so
some of our next steps, the first of which is to complete the mobile app, or otherwise, well, it kind of limits down the use of it to just trained professionals. The next is to install an MQ135 sensor in order to detect the more amounts of gases. Currently we have an MQ2 sensor attached. Third thing that we want to try and focus on is finding a renewable power source, so that way it doesn't run on batteries and you need to constantly change it out. Maybe something like solar or something else. And lastly, just like what Luke said, reduce the size of the sensor and hopefully get it down to the size of a keychain.
So hopefully, right now the sensor runs on computer power, and so hopefully we will be able to connect it on to batteries and have it completely disconnected from the computer. And so that's one step, is connecting it to a battery source and connecting the Bluetooth module to the phone, and allow for communication between the phone and the sensor. And so that's it.